the water and Our Lady of the Frog turned my nephew into a frog.
Nothing happened.
A wart's appeared on your cheek.
Mom!
I'm a noon wraith.
I'll be a knight.
You must fall in love with me and have a moral dilemma.
Cut his eye with an axe or a sword.
Stupid game.
Silly. Like what then?
Nobody plays with this girl. It's so funny observing these people. I mean, children. Yes. Children. They're not people, they're children.
Impossible.
Right. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, jeez, the size of this thing. My goodness. Okay, let's go, I guess, take care of the first quest that we started. My god, though, we're gonna be stuck in here for ages. Unfortunate, but it is so. Yeah, we're approaching the bait. Oh, that's right, it's not night. Can't go there. Silly me. There's not gonna be any drowners. Making the entire trip worthless waste of time. Oh, look at these nice birdies. Don't even run away from me. Just like in real life. Well, these ones ran away, but it's probably because I stepped on them. Selena, you teleporting bitch. Okay, let's first get the ring. Wonder... No! Stop! Do not progress the story. Do not allow you.
Noon wraiths? Nonsense.
I wish I heard what you said. I guess I'll hear when I'm editing.
Ah, women.
Good morning, Witcher.
Greetings.
I have your ring yet.
You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm in no mood.
I guess I have to bang you first. Very well. I shall do just that. So yeah. Dandelion, goddammit, stop interrupting me.
Geralt, is that you? How are things?
Really? You didn't recognize me.
Calvin.
Jesus
Wait a minute.
Christ.
Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for
Oh
you.
my goodness.
I don't know, something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss, hand it over.
This is getting more complicated by the moment. And there are two innkeepers. Why are there two innkeepers? I'm gonna talk to the waitress. I don't care.
How can I help?
Yes. What the fuck?
2 innkeepers?
Mama and Papa own the inn. Mama won't let me speak to strangers.
Well, let's
As
get
a
to know
waitress,
each
you have to
other
talk to strangers.
a little bit
Not
better
true.
then.
Only regulars visit our inn. Got you there.
I'm a stranger.
You're Geralt of Rivia. Master Dandelion sang a ballad about you, so I know you.
That also
me
works.
How can I help?
Bye.
Later, baby. Later.
Yes?
Oh dear.
Greetings, sir.
Spacious tavern.
What? You think everything's small in the country?
I meant no offense.
How can I help?
Yeah.
Where's the village mayor?
There's a large hut in the village where the mayor spends his time, but he lives in another large hut, so...
I'll find it.
How can I
Friggin'
help?
large huts. Everything's large
Any
here.
interesting news?
A wedding, that's what. The mayor's daughter, Elena, is marrying a townsman called Julian. He's staying here at my inn.
Yeah, that doesn't seem surprising to you now, does it?
One thing.
Yes?
Yes! Yes! My treasury! I have access to it once again. Let's get rid of everything that Wow. Possibly not need. See, silver ruby ring, silver signet ring, gold signet ring, gold ruby, ruby, gold, sapphire. Let's try a sapphire. Sploot, maybe I'll trick her.
How can I?
One thing.
Yes?
Let's see. You look sad.
You look sad. Can I help?
Perhaps. Crooked Lou and Bucktooth Bow stole a case of best firewater.
Oh dear.
Return it, and a useful artifact is yours.
What artifact?
Useful
It was
artifact.
a jest.
Not funny.
Your question reminded me of some old games. I couldn't resist.
No matter.
How can I help?
I bet that's like
One thing.
a fourth wall
Yes.
thing.
You must know some interesting stories.
Sure, I'm an innkeeper. Long ago, in a valley far away, lived a girl. She was a true princess, sorceress, and witcheress.
All three? Isn't that a bit much?
Don't interrupt. You want to hear the story or not?
I won't interrupt again.
A story about destiny might prove useful, Witcher. She was born a princess who wanted for nothing, had loving parents and a grandmother who was a great queen. She lived in palaces guarded by hundreds of knights. Everyone thought she'd become a powerful queen, but fate had other plans.
Stop singing.
Her parents died. Enemies butchered her grandmother and took the kingdom. Still, the princess survived. Her fate became bound to one particular witcher. She gained a new family at Kaer Morhen, the hold of the witches. She learned to fight, yet destiny once again made noise. The lass had magical talent. She was a source. The witches feared the uncontrolled power of a source and needed a sorceress to assist them. She studied arcane magic. The sorceress loved a witcher, and the two adopted the girl. She was truly happy and could have become a powerful sorceress. But war broke out and fate separated the family. Aggrieved, the lass disavowed magic and became a huntress. Learning to love killing, death followed her. Everyone she'd loved had died. Only the witcher and the sorceress denied death's calling. Fate cast her to foreign shores, yet she returned. The worst assassin tailed her, yet she emerged victorious. Agents of all kingdoms pursued her, yet none caught her. When she killed all her enemies and peace descended upon the world, she rejoined the witcher and sorceress, only to have destiny sneer at her again.
What happened?
A peasant, unskilled in arms, killed the witcher. The sorceress died trying to revive him. The girl could do nothing, for she disavowed magic. So the princess who would not rule, the witcheress who fought humans, and the sorceress who cast no spells used her power as a means to leave this world.
I sense you haven't told all.
All but one. Her name was Cyrilla. What's that matter?
Why did you just spoil the entire books of The Witcher? What's wrong with you?
One thing.
Yes?
That's it. We're done. Spoiled every single book of the entire books. It's a shame to actually release this video now, because I know people are reading the books. God damn it.
Welcome to my inn, traveller.
Greetings.
If you're weary, rest. If you wish food or drink, call my daughter.
I will.
Make
What if
yourself
I
at
wish
home.
your daughter?
Thanks.
What do I do
May
then?
I help you?
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky waters. We live in seclusion. Tobias Hoffman leads us. Know, too, that our ancestors once inhabited the underwater city.
The underwater city.
The underwater city?
Lake waters engulfed the underwater city. Some say the gods were angered by debauchery. Now the Vodianoi inhabit the city.
Did I sense pride?
We glory in our ancient heritage, just as we take pride in our prize-winning cow.
That's very similar.
As for our ancestors' bad habits, much has changed since then.
I don't think so. You see, this lady just asked me to bang her for a ring. So, no.
Prize-winning cow.
She's in the corral between the houses. Our pride and joy. She's made Murky Waters famous.
Thanks for the story.
May I help you?
Yes, you can now tell me about all the other
I have
things.
questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special?
Murky.
Tell me about Tobias.
He lives in the village but prepares for a wedding, so likely has no time.
I'll talk to him anyway.
I already
If he's
did.
occupied, try speaking with his future son-in-law, Julian.
Thanks for the advice.
May I help you?
Yeah, there's still Julian to take care of. But I want to talk to him last. Okay. Dandelion, what the hell are you doing?
Geralt?
What happened in Vizima after I disappeared?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for you?
Not really.
I only kill humans in self-defense.
Like the old days. Try as we might, we just can't seem to cull the population of vicious SOBs.
I sense we haven't seen the worst of them yet.
Be careful.
I will.
Geralt?
God damn, those pants look fabulous.
How do you like the country?
It's wonderful. Wine, women, song and dice through the night.
Dice? I've played. Didn't think the game was popular in the provinces.
People here go wild for it. It's incredible.
I doubt I'll find anyone who's a challenge.
Try me. Some say I'm as good at poker as I am at poetry.
That's
Believe it when
an
I see
insult.
When I'm done with you, you'll be looking for solace among the elves. One of them's not bad, actually.
I already was done with those. Okay, I'll
See ya.
dance with you, Dandelion. Pretty sure we already played and you were amateurish, but let's play Dandelion. Play Dandelion. That sounds dirty. Oh yeah, he's got high stakes for now, but we'll see how long he'll keep that up. Go, dice! That's some terrible dice rolls right there. Oh boy. It's okay. We can still handle this situation. Calm and rationale. Oh, the opponent has nothing, you say? Well, let's dance. A full house. Let me see you beat this. Ah, a pair. How cute. Come on. Oh yeah, this looks like another full house in the making. Need to roll one dice. He, on the other hand, has also the same thing. This will be the match of century. The dice of destiny, and it rolled a 3. What the fuck? Thankfully, he's an idiot. Nope, he's extremely lucky for no reason. I hate you, Dandelion. You're such a douchebag. Anyway, I kicked his ass. He still has some money, but nothing useful. So, let's talk about the ballad.
So, what will the new ballad be about?
It'll be a masterpiece, in verse. Interesting, horrifying, romantic,
And the story?
Horrifying,
engaging,
you say?
and straight from life. I changed my mind, see? Poets don't need to embellish. Life is colorful enough.
Aim to write about peasants working the fields? Dandelion, I know you better than that.
Not as well as you think. You'll see.
I shall hear, and I am afraid of that. Very afraid. Oh, Mr. Junior. What the fuck? That was the worst attempt at pronouncing Julian ever. I can't even reproduce it. That was just terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Selena before anything else, because I want to know if that ring that I've got is good enough for her tastes. Open this gate, god damn it. So Selena, baby, I've got you a ring.
Yes?
I have the...
Show me. That's the ring? So be it. I'll show Alina I can have any man.
But...
Kiss me.
all right.
If that's what you want. What's that to the right? There's like monsters looking at the banging. Well, that was cool. Now let's go find out about Mr. Julian, or what's his name? Whatever his name is, that guy. We'll find out about him. We'll find out all his secrets. Oh, I completely forgot the notice boards. They usually contain stuff. Oh boy. Let's see. The Elf contract. Let it be known far and wide that the Chief of Murky Waters promises to reward anyone who delivers 5 sets of fangs to the dangerous beast known as Alps. Tobias Hoffman. Yeah, here, Tobias Hoffman. The Basilisk on this contract. Will buy Basilisk hides, well preserved, ones only. Get money offered for 3 hides. Collect your payment at the inn. Julian. What you gonna do with that? The Wyvern Egg contract. They say Wyvern eggs are delicious and nutritious. I want to taste them. I want to eat them. I want to consume them. We'll pay for 3 eggs. Innkeeper. I wonder which one. The Giant Centipede contract. Only buyer of chitinous giant centipede carapaces. Carapaces. Come to the elven camp by the lake. Be not afraid. 4 carapaces earn a decent sum, no doubt about it. Got a hold of devourer thieves. Don't cast them away. Bringing 10 sets to the witch hut for reward paid out in pure gold. Witch hut, huh? You are, huh? Cool. Seems I've already collected some of the stuff in my previous killings. Probably the teeth, I assume. Maybe the basilisk stuff, because... No, not the basilisk. No, basilisk I don't have. That's for sure. But... I might have the eggs. I wonder if I do. Dice, daily bread. Fist fight, I should find somebody like that. There we go, Alps. That's the Devourer Giant. There's one more missing, Royal Wyvern. I haven't. Okay. Well, good to know. Anyway, fist fighting. We haven't done that for a while. Professional. Tough fist fighter, waiting guess. Tough. The Rock. Oh yes, The Rock.
I heard you beat Butterbean and Fat Fred.
And Gablada. I'm looking for a worthy opponent.
Then welcome. They call me The Rock.
Sounds ominous.
Want to fight a real champion?
What's the wager?
500 orange.
Cheap.
I'm in.
Oh, this is all too easy. Look at him. He's not even landing any punches. I'm kicking him. Oh boy. I have much more DPS than he does. There we go. You're not a rock, you're a pebble! Get out of the way. And a kiss of death, of course. And then I show you my penis for no reason.
Congratulations, champ. Before you collect your reward, know another fight awaits.
Who with?
Go to the swamp, where you'll meet the Nameless One. Choose your reward.
Just give me the coin, I don't need anything else.
I'll take the coin.
500 orange.
The Nameless One sounds tough. Interesting.
Greetings, Witcher.
Oh,
I've heard a lot of good things about
you
your kind.
are the shaman,
That's
Julian.
rare. Usually people treat me like a leper.
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver penny.
That must have been a while back. I'm Geralt.
Oh, yes, in the olden days. I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
Should be more Italian or something. Alright, let's start with the grandfather story. Grandfather.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew.
Poor
The
gods.
gods answered.
Oh dear.
There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure. For the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Sounds legit. Pretty much. So, what's up?
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
So I see what's up.
I wanted to ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. Neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
Yes,
I
Matt.
see.
You should train him to be a
That's
witcher.
not how it
You
works.
know not what you ask. For the time being, I'll keep an eye on him.
Geralt?
Yes.
I've taken Berenger's job. Decided
At least
to
we know
handle this
why he
problem
wanted to
myself.
train it as a witcher.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll come back after you banged your wife.
Farewell.
Oh, you sell stuff.
Geralt?
Maybe you sell some books. Oh, yes, books! Diary of a Dice Collector. Diamond Dust. Sorceress, we read this. Elder Blood, sure. Another book of Elder Blood, or I just do not have enough inventory space. Okay, I already read this, so get this. Not read this. Okay, let's read it. Summer 1263. A dwarven regiment of the Mahakarn Volunteer Army stationed near my estate. The officers spend their days playing dice poker. Seems an interesting game. Autumn 1263. The dwarves have marched south toward a great battle with Nilfgaard. Dear old Molnar gave me a set of dice. I think he meant to compensate me for all the games I lost. Winter 1264. My trip to Vizima was worthwhile. I won a decent sum at the end. It's a pity the locals don't want to play me anymore. I must learn to lose a bit more often. Spring 1264. The jade dice cost me a fortune, but my collection would be incomplete without them. Every now and again I manage to convince someone to play around with me, but I feel I must move to the city again. Autumn 1264. What rotten luck. I had to sell father's estate. As soon as I start winning again, I'll buy it back. Spring 1265. Was told a band of deserters stalks the area. I doubt the poor village or my humble abode holds anything they could covet. There's nothing of value around here. Maybe they would fancy a game of dice poker. Poor guy. Just completely playing dice poker. Can't stop. Yeah, this Enchanting Estrella. Huh. Princess Ada. That's about me. Ooh. About the Elzer. We'll read that too. Elder Blood, Wilgefortz of Roggevane. Oh, Wilgefortz, the bad guy. It is impossible to accurately trace the genes of Laradoran. The fates of entire generations are lost to time. Their picture further distorted by unclear lineages, bastard children, intentional historical falsification, and a simple lack of records. In many cases, elder blood is too thin and has lost its power. Moreover, not every source attributes their magical skills to the presence of Lara's genes. A few in whom the mutation has occurred are marked by extraordinary abilities. They are able to travel through time and space and possess certain magical abilities. These talents are, however, wild and uncontrolled, manifesting themselves in times of stress or strong emotions, surprising given their possessors. History knows of travelers flung far in time and space by their own abilities. That is why the Brotherhood of Sorcerers should take special care of Source children, raise them under its watchful eyes. Interesting. So, let's see. The witches then said to King Fulvest, "Pay me, sire, and I will find your daughter in the dark tomb. I will restore her human form if I can, and if I cannot, then I will not hesitate to kill the princess." The king understood this was his only chance, and so placed his daughter's fate in the witcher's hands. The conjurer struggled with Estrella for hours. He warded her off with silver and magic arts. He grappled with the beast and did not let her wound him, but avoided causing serious harm to her as well. Finally, he locked himself in the crypt, sealed the entrance with magic, and waited until dawn. Witchers possess great knowledge about monsters and know what a roaster's morning call is enough to disenchant a cursed creature. Remember, people, if you have a monster problem, just get a chicken. It's gonna fix your problem of monsters. Okay, this is the last one. The Double Cross of Alza, an edition censored by the Brotherhood. I was vested with the thankless responsibility of preparing a new edition of the incomplete Tome of Alza. Some of its pages have been torn out, which describes the methods of creating monstrous beasts. Whoever remembers the Cochet or the Vi of Maribor knows the evil the book has caused, especially the Double Cross of Alza described therein. The following edition provides information on creatures such as the Frightener and the Cochet, but does not contain the secrets of creating these beasts. To ensure safety, I would nevertheless suggest that readers never utter any formulae aloud and speak all vowels while inhaling. Interesting. I guess that's one way to counteract spells. Anyway, what else do we have here? I remember getting some stuff. The Tower made his book. Letter of Accommodation. Blah blah blah. Letter from Tress. Dearest Geralt, you managed to escape in time, and you should not return to the city for a while. Yet I hope we will not remain apart for long. Our problems, however, do not end there. Alvin used magic to disappear, but I was able to locate him and send you there. Take care of him, please. I know you don't need convincing. You've come to like him as much as I have. The boy has been through a lot, and his wild magical talents have awakened. When he was with me, he did not have patience enough to undergo basic magic training, claiming he would rather be an explorer of lost ruins, a discoverer of magical artifacts. I have enclosed the Meritium amulet that blocks magic. I hope Dandelion hasn't lost it. Please convince Alvin to wear the pendant at all times. Take care of him and think of me sometimes. I deeply hope all will be well with us. Our little affair can't possibly be more difficult than your mission, can it? Be careful and know that I await your return. Your Tress. Aw, so cute. Well, let's go. Gotta be some women to bang somewhere around here.